Nattore sto per dire.
Hello Style subscribers, well we're back in the studio again. This is lesson 5 and we're going to deal with curved or straight, and we're not talking European bananas. You're either a curved line or a straight line. But before we go into that, let's just quickly recap on what we've done so far. Hopefully by now you would have ascertained your colour. Easy to do, remember, with you're either a warm or cool tone with the gold or silver put against your face. And once you denote that, you're either a cool tone, which is a summer or a winter. Dark haired people will never be summer, they're always blonde, just like blonde people will never be a winter. And then the warm tones are spring or autumn. So autumn people obviously are like the colours of autumn, their skin and their eyes and their hair and normally blended into one or look the same. And then spring is a much clearer look. And then we went on to discuss your clothing personalities. There are only 4. So you're either a classic, a dramatic, a girly or a natural, or a combination, but there will always be one predominant one. And then last week we spoke about scale. Scale is very important to give a polished look. You don't want bags that are bigger than you are, and jewellery bigger than you are. It's all got to be kept in proportion, just like if you're a large scale, big personality, small jewellery, small bags, just don't look right with your overall look. So that brings us on to curved or straight lines. Now, how do we tell? I think most of you will know if you're curved or angular. We are going to do body shapes next week, so you'll gain more from that. But it's very easy to see if you're an angular person or angular athletic person or a curvy straight. And I'm pretty sure that you'll know which one you are. So basically, if you look at your cuticles, these are ways that you can tell. If you look at your cuticles, curved people actually do have curved cuticles. I'm curved, by the way. And then straight angular people tend to have straight cuticles there. So that's one way of looking. If you look at your face, you will see whether your face is curved or angular. If you've got a square jawline or a round oval face, one will tell you that you're straight and the other will tell you that you're curved. And also another good way that I always find to tell if my clients are straight or curved is if the front of your thigh curves outwards, you're normally a curvy person. And we're not talking fat or thin here, that's just how your body structure is. So lots of people's don't curve, so they would be straight. So mine you can see curve out slightly. And other than that, as a stylist, we tend to think, now would this person look good in round fronted shoes, like round toed shoes? And that's normally a good indication that they're curved. Or if they're not going to look good, then they're straight. So that's a good little experiment for you to try at home. Have a good look in the mirror. Are you angular or straight? Because what suits you, and to give you that polished look, then you really do need to think about the necklines that you're wearing, the type of clothing that you're wearing, the type of shoes that you wear, the type of sleeves that you wear, to give you that overall polished look. So the sort of clothing that would suit you if you were straight would be like slashed necks, angular arms, like hard seams really. Things like this classic V, which is a straight V, suits straight lines. So you see that's a classic V. Okay? Now if you're curved, a softer V would look better. So that's a good example of a softer, more rounded neck, rounded V, I call it, because you do actually go into a V shape. So things like that would suit more of a curve. Necklines that suit a curvy girl would be like a cow neck, curves, just think curves, round necks, anything softer, and then the straight people want straight necks. And cap sleeves, for example, or puffball sleeves, I call them, would suit more obviously a curved person. Now sleeves are massive this season at the moment. You don't know where you are with all these sleeves, but they really, really don't suit a lot of people. So you really have to know your proportions of your arms and everything. But for this lesson, curved or straight, then the more jagged, straight cut sleeves are going to suit you if you're angular, and the more flouncy, rounder sleeve is going to suit you if you're curved. The same with jackets. A straight cut lapel or no lapel at all and just very straight lines would suit you in a jacket. Even like a Nehru collar would suit you in a straight line, straight angular shapes. So curvy girls would suit more of a soft lapel, a more rounded lapel, a shawl collar, or even if you want the straight lines and no collars, then it should be a curved line down the jacket. Here's a good example of what I'm wearing today. These are very much a curved jacket. There's no jagged lines. It's all softly rounded sleeves. You see the flute on the sleeves. Okay. This also suits my girly flouncy sleeves and the natural texture of the suede. The belt is curved, as you can see. There's no straight lines. It's all round cuts. So that suits me better than very straight parts. Let's talk about shoes. Have you noticed some people can wear round-toed shoes like this? Okay, if you're straight, you can't wear round-toed shoes. If you're angular, it would look so wrong. And actually, round-toed shoes do look wrong on a lot of people that I've seen. Okay, but if you're curvy, these suit you the best. But if these are some Gina shoes I've got, they're very, very pointy. If you're curvy, you can actually get away with wearing pointy shoes. They just don't look as good on an angular. If you imagine that with a sharp angular suit, with somebody with sharp cheekbones and an angular body, that's going to look much better than it would on me, who's curvy. But they are Gina's, and they do look good in my closet. But I rarely wear them. But so shoe shapes for straight people, you can wear the square shoes, the edges, and curved people can wear round or slightly edgier shoes. But angular people have to wear pointy or square-toed shoes, angular shoes. They look fantastic on straight line people. They look terrible on me. Okay, let's talk about some of the shops that you can go to find these, to find straight or angular, because most shops are actually one or the other, the way they cut their clothes. So a good high street store, let's just talk about straight and angular typed lines at the moment. So somewhere like Jigsaw totally cuts angular clothes. Perfect for anybody that's straight. I never buy anything in Jigsaw, and it actually wouldn't appeal to my more curvaceous shape. M&S Limited is very good, whereas like M&S Puna is cut more curvy. So M&S, the limited range, is really good for angular. And then if we go on to designer, things like Prada, cut very angular. Gucci are pretty much a mix, but most of it's angular. Burberry, very angular. And Armani is a great example of somebody who cuts angular clothes, and mostly for classic people as well, for classic clothing personalities. So curvy shops, High Street, Hobbs is cut very curvy, suits very curvaceous woman, whereas it probably wouldn't sit right on a more angular type person with angular lines. And we mentioned M&S Puna. Coast in the High Street cuts very curvy. Then designers, Versace is a big favourite of mine because it cuts for curvy women. Dolce & Gabbana is curvy. Ralph Lauren, it cuts for curvy women. So there's some good designers there to try. So just to recap then, this might help you with the necklines. You see straight we've got down this end and curved down this side. So the neckline's square, straight V's, more curved round neck or a curved V as I showed you. And these are the shoes, straight angular heels, more curvy kitten heels, and these are the toe lines, more angular for the straight and very rounded for the curve. And then we've got the jackets that I spoke about, straight line lapels or a very curved lapel. Hopefully that might clarify things. Okay, so I hope that's helped in finding out whether you're curved or straight, and you will be one or the other. And I mean, it is really important. You might think it's a minor point, but it's really important in knowing whether you've got curved lines or straight lines to get that full polished look. And it might help you understand why some clothes look good on some and might not look good on you. So anyway, we're going to do body shapes next week, which is really interesting because I'm going to show you how to make any body shape look good, what to accent and what to minimise. So it's really interesting. We're going to talk about tones and textures and help you identify what body shape you are. So subscribe if you don't want to miss next week's lesson, because we are taking you on that journey of style, and look forward to reaching the finishing line with you all. Thank you very much. Bye bye.